Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. And I heard this song. I was watching this damn show called Reasonable Doubt. That is the most ratchetest, interesting show I have ever seen in my life. I love it. I just found out about this shit yesterday. I was binge watching, but in the middle of binge watching, apparently, y'all know Terry, he got in his feelings earlier about I said the least out of everybody on that fucking panel last night, but apparently he was bothered by me. I ain't listened to Flexi Live earlier, but she said she was gonna play what he said. And so I don't know what happened in between then, but he did a video talking about some you fabricating text message. Y'all heard the nigga sound like he was the ultimate warrior, some shit. I done called him back several times since then. He ain't answered now. Another Alabama number called, and I'm on the fence about it being him because it wasn't no voicemail. And then somebody else from a North Carolina number hit me up. Was like, "This Trey?" I was like, "Yes." And they was like, "I just want to tell you, I watch you on Facebook and YouTube. I just want to tell you to keep doing your thing." And when Terry posted your number, I saw this as an opportunity to reach out. So he posted my number. But how can he post my number if he said I never called him? If I'd never called him and he never got it, because I showed y'all the number that I dialed in text. Well, I didn't show y'all I was on Facebook. But y'all may have seen I uploaded some of the shit on YouTube. I've been wearing his ass out on Facebook. He the best. You ain't gonna get no clout off me. Nigga, you the one I don't talk about you, sir. I just post what Flexi say about you. I'm sharing my sister out. I'm not really getting the clout off you. We think she funny, so we share her shit over here. You the one keep saying ad name. So if you can use ad name to try to cause dissension and as you call it, clout, I can do the same thing. And I don't know if you looked or not, but I don't be active on Facebook. But them numbers got me clout off you, nigga. I took your same content and just wrote a caption over it. 4,000 views. Boy, you ain't talking about shit. Was that all I had? I think that's all I had. He mad in the motherfucker. I got that boy triggered and silent. He ain't stopped. And I told y'all yesterday, I said, oh, I said, I'm glad I called this nigga on live because he would try to change it. I ain't worried about my number being linked. This shouldn't happen plenty of times. I just don't answer numbers that I know. If I don't know the number, I don't answer it. And you can't call me private. So that's it. I'm not worried about it. But I told you I was glad I recorded it. I did it live. So after he did the fabrication, I checked him a couple times, took a couple pictures, called him a non-binary blowfish, thong cinder crock wearing ass nigga. And I posted just a little funny shit. But then something told me go screen record where you called that nigga twice. And then I said, should I text him? And truthfully, like text him. So I had to put that up there. Now he just looking like a goddamn liar. Nigga, it was recorded when I did it. And everybody heard the voicemail say, there it is. That's fun. And I miffed. This nigga told me I'm a junkie for hoes. So my addiction is hoes, which won't have me sucking dick or none of that shit. I like pussy. So I ain't sucking no dick to get no hoes or nothing. I ain't having to borrow $20, $30 to get. It's just crazy. But as I told him, I will take being a junkie for hoes more than sucking dick, sir. You suck a glass dick. That was his response to me when I called him a glass dick sucking bitch, saying, why are you still online talking instead of calling me? You a junkie for them hoes, nigga. But you're a real junkie. You smoke dope, sir. All right, y'all, hold on. What we did? What the hell? A new device is joined. What the fuck? I'm gonna change my Wi-Fi password. Okay. Hold on, I'm texting y'all. Let me go and let this heifer talk. Why? I done made a playlist on her. I done found some more videos on her. I don't anticipate being on her as long as I was earlier. You never know. Maybe, maybe not. I didn't do my shorts, but yeah, I think I didn't did enough content today. I'd be all right if I don't have the shorts. We're gonna finish this one off, and then we're gonna get into my playlist I done made for her. There's some strange things in this playlist.
A couple $100. Like when it comes to paying a bill, I can't even ask him. I can't even ask him to help me with a bill. He doesn't want to help me with my bills. I can't even get help with a bill.
Oh, she talking about back to her daddy. Now, what she's not telling y'all in this, because she already said mama getting tired of helping. She's saying the daddy won't help with a bill, but how many times has he helped? You can't keep running back to motherfuckers every month saying, I need $100, I need $100. You look like the bitch that don't pay shit back neither. You don't borrow, you just need the money. Because that's how entitled you think you are.
I just want to be happy. I want to bring my baby into the world with a father. Like, you know, I asked my dad for like $50 or something not too long ago around Momo's birthday. He said he didn't got it. Like, I do not have a supportive family where I can just hit up when I'm in need for like not even a couple $100.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bitch said Momo birthday is the 3-year-old, the one that was on the cruise with her. Why do you need $50 from your daddy around his birthday when your daddy saw you out of town with your mama cutting the fuck up? You don't need his money. If you got money to go out of town like that, you don't need money from him.
Like when it comes to paying a bill, I can't even ask I can't even ask him to help me with a bill. He doesn't want to help me with my bills. I can't even get help with a bill. Not a car note, nothing.
Because you ain't shit. And you've shown yourself to be irresponsible. And just from the way you talk online, I'm sure that's how you talked as a kid. And so when you got 18, you got cut the fuck off.
Comes to Momo, my kids, he believed my kids are not his kids. So he don't have to do anything, knowing that my kids' dads are not in their lives. And I'm like,
how is this your daddy fault? Ladies and gentlemen, how is it her daddy fault that her kid's daddy ain't in her life? Your daddy in your life, but I'm sure your daddy would take the kids in. He just ain't finna give you no more goddamn money. Look at the predicament you're in. You're pregnant again. He doing right not to fuck with you, especially if you keep being irresponsible. That's why I love the fact that your daddy text you when you got mad at him saying, well, they on you was like, they on what the fuck did you say? You said they were on, it was something. Your family members reached out to your dad and talking about your situation. He was like, bitch, it's okay to love sex. Use condoms, though. You can like sex. You can fuck all you want to. Just don't bring a baby into the world. How hard is that? Look, I'm the motherfucker to talk, but I'm not complaining about shit like that neither, though. I admit all the time, I'm part of the problem, but my circumstances worked out good. I don't think it was all because of me. It just the situation just worked out well to where I ain't had to they ain't online doing this. They not online doing this at all. I still have a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old in Grayson, but can't nobody complain about me on Grayson. She did. But everybody else, they not doing this shit. They know I got YouTube pages. They know I got Facebook. They know I got IG. They got access to all this shit. He won't help me with a bill.
You're right, they're not your kids. But if I'm with a man, I want him to love my kids like they're his own. Love my kids, have compassion for them, because we're supposed to be a family.
I'm confused now. Is she talking about Uncle Baby Daddy, or is she talking about her dad? Is she talking about her dad? Cause I'm confused. She was just talking about her daddy. Now she talking about it looked like she done went back to dude. But keep in mind, she just told y'all all of this in August, and she was fucking him 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm like that dude earlier. She does look like a black Momo doll. This hoe looks like every bit of 40, 50 in the face. Stress is whooping that ass.
At the end of the day.
I'm still mad this bitch blocked me on Facebook, so I can't tag her no more.
So that bothers me that he thinks like that. That bothers me that he feels like I'm not deserving of something or that he don't have to be helping me with my financial burdens.
So he don't love your kids like they his own, and he won't fuck with you, but you still keep fucking him. All right, I don't understand these hoes in 2025. Hello, Destiny, Leah, yours truly, Sonia, Lady Marie, Leah. I already spoke to Leah, and now you're probably gone now.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that at some point I may face homeless. Of course, I don't want to think about ever going back to a shelter again. Like a lot of shelters be booked in full. I know I don't really like people telling me like I've been through so much with my kids in shelters, like when they be threatening to kick us out and stuff. It's just a lot, and I can't do this all on my own. That's why I thought being with a man. Not saying I have to rely on a man for everything, because I definitely want to be making my own money still. I just want to have a man that can help pick up the slack. Like that's it. And I don't have that. Like
You don't have that because you keep choosing niggas that can't do it. I gotta go back to what Truth said. How do you meet a nigga in the homeless shelter and expect? Oh well, I forgot. He got the job, the managerial job, and so you feel like he's supposed to take care of you. This can't be real life. It can't be.
I'm about to lose my car. I haven't paid my rent. I'm like struggling.
Now she's telling y'all. Keep in mind, this is 9 days after she just got back from the cruise. I'm about to lose my car. I haven't paid my rent. But just earlier, she was telling y'all how she deserved the trip and to clear her mind and shit. Don't look like your mind got clear, did it?
I'm about to lose my car. I haven't paid my rent. I'm like struggling behind on childcare. I haven't paid my car insurance. I'm actually at the point where I have to renew my car insurance once I make my recent payment. I'm just behind on everything right now. And I don't have no one that I have. I don't know what to do. And then he says things like, you have to help yourself, figure it out. And it's like, I do help myself. I'm trying. I make phone calls. I go out. Y'all see me doing videos.
Y'all, I got a video of this bitch. I got a video on my playlist. She said she showed herself for 30 seconds on camera talking about she was filling out a job application, sitting in front of the phone. That shit was funny. And then the other day, she said that she was what the fuck did she say? She had a short and she said she was handling business, and then this bitch held up a notepad. Like we couldn't see no scribblings or nothing on the inside of the notepad, not just a notepad, but she said that's handling business. Writing in the notepad is handling business.
Me doing Instacart, cleaning bookings. I be trying my best. But for someone that I'm supposed to love or whoever and just be telling me this, like I'm not doing it good.
Oh yeah, she talking about this dude. Ma'am, you trash. That's the only way you can change is if a motherfucker tell you what it is. You gotta look in the mirror. You ain't like he said, you're not trying hard enough. Your own baby daddy is telling you why you pregnant with him. Girl, that's a motherfucking excuse. You 2 months pregnant. You talking about you too tired and you too weak to do X, Y, and Z. But you was just on the cruise. Right.
Enough. It's like, are you for real? Are you serious? So I told him, I said, I might as well sign up being a single mom again. Like he's like, you're choosing to be a single mom. You don't have to be. You just gotta do what I said, whatever. Like you're choosing to be a single mom. Why would I choose to be a single mom? I'd rather be a single mom than to be with someone I'm not happy with. I'd rather do that. I just thought, especially us being together, like our lives will be easier. But I don't want to be anything if
Somebody had the nerve to come under my post, me talking shit about Terry, talking about some shaking my head. Y'all need to stop. I said, no, you little old bitch. Maybe you need to stop watching. How in the fuck do you know what's going on between both pages to say y'all need to stop? How about you stop watching, bitch? Because apparently both of us feel like we want to talk our shit. So if you don't like it, stop watching. You know what? That what used to get me put in Facebook jail all the time, responding back to motherfuckers. I got to stop responding back to these people and just let them do them. But nah, that old bitch almost got cussed out.
it's gonna like bring me hell. Like, I don't know what to do. He's like, well, do a stay-at-home job. You make an excuse to do a stay-at-home job. I could try for that too. But what am I gonna do right now? Like, I don't know. I personally never had no luck with getting a stay-at-home job. But maybe that could be something I could try to consider if we were to live together. Or like I said, I could focus on my content. In the meantime, I'm pregnant. I'm in the first trimester at that. Like, I've been feeling sick.
Ma'am, you've only made $1,000 twice in your whole 6 years YouTube career. What do you mean focus on your content? I'm sick, but she keeps saying she's sick. But guess what? She wasn't sick when she was on that motherfucking cruise. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. And I'm gonna keep saying it till I can't say it no more.
Sick. I've been feeling so sick, you guys. I know I'm not the same person. I know I don't feel the same. I need support right now in my life. Like, I really do need support. I need support right now in my life. I know I can't move forward in this pregnancy. But the way things are, it's just probably gonna get worse for me. I need help. I think I pretty much covered everything. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen next in my life. I really don't. And how ironic is it for me to just seem like I'm going downhill?
We still see no tears. She must got that Johnson & Johnson formula.
Everything. Not just one thing, but everything.
It's because you're trash, ma'am.
Everything.
If I believed in a God, I would say God don't like you. That's what I would say.
I guess I'll end the video off from here, you guys.
They better not be what I'm thinking it is.
What?
Go ahead.
That scared me. No, I'm scared.
Go ahead, finish.
So her mom was the one with the red hair. You've been showing your mama the whole goddamn time. Now you're not seeing it. And even your mama is motherfucking disgusted with you, bitch. She said, I know you ain't finna tell me that your ass is pregnant again, bitch, 3 years later, and you already struggling. I know my mama hated her. Every time I told her I had somebody pregnant, I know she hated it, but she didn't hate it too much because I don't ask her for shit. I don't. She the type to buy the grandkid shit and then try to charge me for it. And I told her just stop. Don't do it. Like if you gonna buy some shit and I gotta pay you back, don't do it. I buy them what I want, not what you want them to have. If it's not a gift, I'm good. I asked her to babysit. My baby mamas and them didn't ask her to babysit. She ain't had to do shit with her grandkids.
They better not be what I'm thinking it is.
What?
Go ahead.
That scared me. No, I'm scared.
Go ahead, finish. You better not be pregnant. I know that.
What? I say children are God's gifts.
Yeah, they are.
They're gifts.
They are gifts of God.
They're gifts from God.
Go ahead. That scared me. No, I'm scared.
Go ahead, finish. You better not be pregnant. I know that.
What? I say children are God's gifts.
Yeah, they are.
They're gifts.
They are gifts of God. That they're for people that can afford to take care of them and not have.
Ooh, shit, let me skip it back. Girl, everybody in your life is telling you right. Everybody in your life telling you right. Your mama just said they gifts from God, but only if you can afford them motherfuckers. Come on, somebody. That's the word.
Go ahead, finish. You better not be pregnant. I know that.
I say children are God's gifts.
Yeah, they are.
Gifts.
They are gifts of God, but they're for people that can afford to take care of them and not be having kids.
You have 5 kids.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be me and do what I did because I struggled raising you all, and you know that. So I hope you are thinking smart. I'm neither, and I'm not playing Marissa because this is not good.
Ooh, mama is kicking ass. Thank you, Destiny, for buying the album. Let me go. Damn, that nigga said, "Mo, fuck him." I don't know why niggas think I'm gonna get mad at me at them when they say, "You can't rap." I don't care what you think. I didn't ask you. I never sent you a song and said, "Bump this, sir." I don't care. Where's the drop? Where's the drop? Where's the drop? Where's the drop? I don't really have one for buying the album, so fuck it. Low key niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we don't eat.
Are gifts of God, but they're for people that can afford to take care of them and not be having kids.
You have 5 kids.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be me and do what I did because I struggled raising you all, and you know that. So I hope you are thinking smart. I'm neither, and I'm not playing Marissa because this is not good for you. And you're the one that's got to deal with that. Because I struggled with kids.
You have 5
That's all I'm saying. We didn't see. Remember, I've been guessing all day trying to figure out who the fuck the mama was, but I narrowed it down because I'm like, she was the only one that wasn't on the scene at the airport first, and then said mama came. So mama's face has been in the camera several times, and now there's a big heart sitting over it. We know there's her with the red. We've already seen her, man. All we gotta do is go back to the cruise videos to see what the fuck she looked like. But mama ain't lied a bit. Your parents are disappointed in you, motherfucker. Both of them done told you the same thing. And clearly your mom and dad ain't together no more because you were saying he got other kids and all that, but they still both are telling you the same thing. And they still both telling you, we got our own bills to pay, bitch. We can't be reaching in our pocket helping you. We got you grown. You need to get yours grown.
They are gifts of God, that they're for people that can afford to take care of them and not keep having kids.
You have 5 kids.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be me.
Ooh, you got 5 kids. See, and that right there is why don't nobody fuck with this bitch. You got 5 kids, mama. Your mama had your daddy too. I'm assuming she may have more than one baby, but she can speak from experience. It's not easy. And if she was a single mother, she can really tell you it's not easy. But that's her response to shit funny to her. And keep in mind, this bitch ain't paid no bills while she having this conversation. She probably ain't told her mama and them she ain't pay the bills. Mama and them probably found out when she did that video. Because mama's already roasting her about being pregnant right now. You think she would have told her she didn't pay her bills and she on that trip, man, mama would have went the fuck off.
You better not be pregnant. I know that.
I say children are God's gifts.
Yeah, they are
gifts.
They are gifts of God, but they're for people that can afford to take care of them and not keep having kids.
You have 5 kids.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be me and do what I did because I struggled raising you all, and you know that. So I hope you are thinking smart.
And damn, mama said, bitch, you know I struggled. And again, that's a common thing amongst black people to say you did. Well, mama didn't say it though. Typically, it'd be the parent or the mom saying it was good enough for me. It's good enough for you. Mama is saying, don't be me. She trying to say you had 5 kids. It was good enough for you, and I struggled. You shouldn't have to go through that. You already struggling there with 2 kids, bitch. And I just gotta say again, this just lets me know how fucked up of a person that you are. Your mama's giving you this advice after you've been homeless. Your mama and them didn't even want to deal with you while you were homeless because you're a bitch.
And I'm not playing, Marissa, because this is not good for you. And you're the one that's got to deal with that. This is not going to be good. You are struggling bad. And for something like this, you should have known better. And I'm sorry, I'm going to stay out of it. But I'll tell you right now, you should know that this is not a good decision for you. And
Mama said, I'm staying out this shit. Ain't my goddamn baby. What it do, man?
whatever mistakes I made are not your mistakes, and you don't have to. Because I'm gonna tell you, you know, for me, that raising you all, that it was difficult. It was never an easy thing for me. Things are worse now than ever. So, and I just hope that you use your head, because you know what you're going through, and you know it ain't easy.
That's the problem. She ain't use her head. That's what I'm saying. Even if I was a female, even if I slipped up and got pregnant the third time, I wouldn't be having it. Whether I believe in abortion or not, I can't afford it. I can't even afford to be pregnant right now because I'm sick and my bills are already behind and I can't work. Let me get rid of this motherfucker that's stopping me from working. I guess maybe I'm wrong for thinking like that.
So it would not be. That would not be something that would be a smart thing for you to have done at all.
Well, stuff be unexpected, not planned either.
Unexpected, my ass. It
Things
better
just
get
happen.
unexpected.
It was unexpected. Ma'am, if you having sex raw and a baby pops up, it's not unexpected. I think as youth, they tell you that you can get pregnant by having unprotected sex, pre-cum, all this shit. So this is a common thing. So it's not unexpected. What's unexpected was for you to use a condom. That was unexpected. And guess what? You didn't use one. Nobody expected you to use a condom. Hence you fuck Marcus. What if you would have got pregnant by that nigga? But I think he made sure that you was on the pill and shit. I think he asked you about birth control. Or at least he had morning after pill money on deck.
You know better than to do something like that. And you look at how they are, how Massimo is with Thomas. You did something wrong. And so if that's what you want to tell me, I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth. I was happy with Massey, and I was willing to. When I talked to you about Massey, I said, "Don't you dare think about doing anything, to take him out of this world, because we'll make a way as a family to provide."
Okay. Now you know what? And Mama being real, was real on child number 2. Don't you get rid of Maximo. We'll find a way. But on this third one, she like, bitch, we have found a way for the past 3 years with your other child. It ain't working out too hot. Are you pregnant again, bitch? This is Mama telling her to get a goddamn abortion. Mama done seen her struggle with 2 kids, and Mama's advice right now while she's telling her on the cruise is you need to get an abortion. And she 14 weeks now. This was in August 16th. So she was a couple, maybe a month pregnant on this video.
And I was willing to.
Still had time, got time, but abortion ain't on her brain. For one, she's still young and dumb and thinks that this nigga is gonna change because he got her pregnant, even though he has a history of 5 baby mamas, and he got on her and had to explain why the relationship was fucked up with all of them. And then I'm just trying to figure out, he said he helped pay college tuition and shit, but nigga, you was just in the homeless shelter 2 years ago. And then when you got back on your feet, nigga, you had to pay child support for 6 kids. So who believes this nigga paid tuition for his daughter that just graduated college? I'm just saying.
when I talked to you about Massey, I said, don't you dare think about doing anything, to take him out of this world, because we'll make a way as a family to provide and take care of him. And that's one thing. But to do it all over again and to just know that you're already struggling. I mean,
to do it 3 years over again. Then your sister in there. The whole family is roasting you right now. The non-support system you got. Maybe this is why she says she don't got no support and help, because they roasted the shit out of her and was letting her know this ain't what it is. It is not a yeah, I have a newfound respect for my baby mamas just because of what I'm dealing with Grayson. I never had to be with them all the time. They did. So I got a whole new respect for it. 24/7 is no joke. So I know this bitch is going crazy. Then she finna have another one in there whining, crying, and got a burp, all types of shit. May get colic, may get ear infections. Ooh, man, I was crying 7 years ago till I didn't want to go through this shit again. I was still fairly young. I was 35. I'm like, I don't want no more goddamn kids. Here we are. I can't imagine starting over. I got a 7-year-old now. Imagine me having a baby next year. I would lose my shit.
The family to provide and take care of him. And that's one thing. But to do it all over again and to just know that you're already struggling. I mean, you got to think and
But
be
that doesn't
smart.
mean I have to struggle with my partner because I get married.
Yeah, there you go with that again.
See, mama even tired of that. Again, you can't tell this bitch shit. And now y'all see, we see why none of her family fucks with her. You can't tell this shit. I mean, this bitch shit. She is completely in the wrong. They not telling her nothing bad. She said, well, if I get it, it won't be bad with my husband. But bitch, you're not married. You're having a 3rd consecutive baby and you're not married. You could have said, hey, bro, we can fuck how you want to, but I'm not gonna have your baby unless you marry me. That's a option that you didn't exercise, but fuck it.
You got to think and
But
be
that doesn't
smart.
mean I have to struggle with my partner because I get married.
Yeah, there you go with that again. Come on now.
No, what do you want you to be married and doing stuff the right way?
You are not getting married. It better not
Why
be
you say that?
Ooh, mama said you are not getting married. Mama even know, as she said, it better not be.
With my partner because I get married.
Yeah, there you go with that again. Come on now.
No, what do you want you to be married and doing stuff the right way?
You are not getting married. It better not
Why
be
you
that
say that?
scumbag. Call
Why are you
himself.
talking about?
That
Stop,
better not be
stop.
that guy
Why are
that
you
you was
talking
talking
about?
about.
Stop talking about
That guy that you was talking about going to church and giving you all your money and stuff. Only an idiot would fall for that.
And you fell for it. You fell for this. Mama know that he prayed over her and all of that shit. Uncle baby daddy wanted to be her pimp. Mama said, it better not be that nigga there. This is why you don't tell family everything. Nope, that's why you don't tell family everything, especially when you gonna come to them and say you need help. So apparently you were complaining about this nigga to your mama, and now that she bringing up that you better not be pregnant by this nigga that you was complaining about, that's why you don't tell family everything. Apparently, this is why didn't you take that lesson and apply it to YouTube as well? This is why you don't tell YouTube everything. Quick, YouTube is gonna talk about you just like your mama did. And she know you. She pushed you out of pussy. She had you in her house for 18 years. And she just said you stupid for falling for that shit. And then you sit up there talking about I might marry him. Keep in mind, mama gave her this conversation August. Well, she was on the trip, so we'll say anywhere between the 7th and the 16th is when mama gave her this conversation. She had already complained to her mom about this guy. Then she comes online on this video here and complains about this guy. But 2 days ago, they were still fucking.
struggling.
Hmm.
I mean, just you got to think and
But
be
that doesn't mean I
smart.
have to struggle with my
You-
partner,
you
especially if I
gotta
get
be-
married.
Yeah, there you go with that again. Come on now.
What would you want y'all to be married and doing stuff the right way?
You are not getting married. It better not
Why
be
you
that
say that?
scumbag that
Why
called
are you
himself.
talking about?
That better
Stop,
not be
stop.
that guy
Why are
that
you
she was
talking
talking
about?
about.
Stop talking about
That
She know you not gonna get married, bitch, because you haven't been. Nope, you ain't been proposed to yet. I gotta see what the closed caption say. You ain't been proposed to yet.
struggling. I mean, just you got to think and
But
be
that doesn't
smart.
mean I have to struggle with my
You-
partner,
you
especially if I
gotta
get
be-
married.
Yeah, there you go with that again. Come on now.
What would you want y'all to be married and doing stuff the right way?
You are not getting married. It better not
Why
be
you
that
say that?
scumbag that called
Why are you
himself.
talking about?
That better
Stop,
not be
stop.
that guy.
Scumbag, mama, my scumbag. And the only reason she would call him a scumbag, I don't have yours truly. Can you drop the album link, please? I don't have it. They all in my description box. I just have one long ass thing, and yeah, it's in my description. Yeah, you hit the X, Miss B. Hit the X. Go to where it says more, and then you'll see the hashtags, and then under the hashtags, when you click more, you can scroll down and click directly on it. I believe it's on there. It look like I'm missing some shit. Oh no, it's on there. It's the last one on there. But yeah, just close the chat, hit the X to close the chat, and go to where it says the people watching and hit more, and then go down to where it says join this channel to get access and hit more. Just where all the links be every video.
That you was talking about.
Stop talking about.
That guy that you was talking about going to church and giving you all your money and stuff. Only an idiot would fall for that.
You was talking about going to church and giving them all your money. Only an idiot would fall there. Well, you raised an idiot, ma'am.
I can give anybody all my money.
No, but he was trying to get you to marry him so that you could give him all of your money. No woman with
No.
sense would do no shit like that.
I don't want to give anybody my money.
Do what you want to do. I'm not going to be worrying myself about all that. I'm not. 'Cause I'm
That's
not.
Hey man, sister, I didn't been in your shoes before. Didn't been there.
I'm for marriage and moving with my partner, so it'll be easier, so I don't have to
Oh my
struggle.
God. I will
as
not be
much.
moving in with nobody, and I got my.
Well, if
young
we're
sons.
together.
And then you see she putting in, I don't even know why she put this at the end of the video of her just talking shit about him. And that, like she just said, now she's defending him. But I'm with you, mama. I wouldn't be worried about it neither. You done raised your goddamn kids. I wouldn't be studying it neither.
I'm
That's
not
why
in a position to.
for marriage and moving with my partner, so it'll be easier, so I don't have to
Oh my
struggle.
God. I would
as
not be
much.
moving in with nobody, and I got my.
Well, if
young
we're
sons.
together and me and my partner's together,
Y'all ain't known each other but 2 seconds.
2 years. It's been 2 years.
But you also said he don't treat your son like he don't treat your boys like they're his. So mom is correct as well. I wouldn't be moving my kids in with this nigga. But she's about to be homeless, so she ain't got no other choice. But he won't have her now. She fucked that up with him because she wanted to keep showing her titties.
Years.
Yeah, but if it's that person that I'm thinking it is, he ain't right for you.
But how you know you never even met him? You're judging him.
He's not. Because you've already talked to me about him, and I can tell you right now, he is not the person for you.
There you go. And she one of them bitches that'll be mad at everybody because they repeat back to her what she said about them. Kind of like the other day, she told everybody that the girl that Cookie was ugly. And then when the people in the chat started talking about her looks, that's not even right now. You brought it up. That was the first thing you said when you was mad at the nigga. She ain't even cute. One could say you ain't cute, bitch.
You gotta be
People
smart.
are not perfect. And
People are not perfect.
To know
but
people for who they
I know, but he's not the person for you. I'll tell you that right now. So
I mean,
She don't
the
want to
truth
listen,
is,
mama.
like,
She
you
do
know,
not
y'all
want to
can see
listen.
everything, so.
I don't know what you're going to do. But if it's that person, I think I might would have to think about this, an alternative. Because I definitely,
You want me to get an abortion?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you, you should have been smarter. I mean, look at the situation.
Mama, maybe if you, Mama, you should have went on and stood on business. Cause you said I told you not to get no abortion with the second child. We'll find a way. On this one, I'm skeptical. You should have stood on business and be like, yes, that's what the fuck I'm telling you. You can't afford no other child. You pretty much said it without saying it, but when she just said you want me to get abortion, you should have looked her dead in the eye and say, absolutely. But you know she can't be smarter because she's slow. She say, what word does it say? What word? It was a plural word she kept saying wrong. Woman or women, men, or whatever the fuck she kept saying wrong. She said a lot of shit wrong.
You want me to get an abortion?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you, you should have been smarter. I mean, look at the situation.
But I haven't been pregnant for a whole 2 years. So
it doesn't matter.
What the did this bitch just say I ain't been pregnant for a whole 2 years? Like that's life goals. Like that's an accomplishment. Within those 2 years, bitch, you was living in the homeless shelter with your kids. You shouldn't have been pregnant. You shouldn't be pregnant now. Oh, boy, I can't see y'all comments. I'm sure y'all find her up.
well,
I'm trying to order me some
3
food.
kids before a certain age. I'm gonna get too old and not have.
Ooh, they got the honey barbecue joint back at KFC.
I'm gonna stay right out.
Oh shit!
I knew this is what this was going to come down to when you called me in here. And if you thought I was going to say,
I can't have no privacy with you. I gotta just always talk to y'all.
No, you can have privacy with me. I don't know what else you want to talk to me about. You're welcome to talk to me about whatever. But I had a feeling that when you called me in here, that was what you was going to say. And I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you I'm happy about that. You called me.
Good job, Mama.
Talk to me about. You're welcome to talk to me about whatever. But I had a feeling that when you called me in here, that was what you was going to say. And I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you I'm happy about that. I'm not.
But would you get over it at some point?
I don't think that guy. I would like him at all. I don't have no good feeling about that guy.
Will you get over it?
And he's not right for
I mean,
my daughter.
he spoke to you.
Anybody can speak.
He spoke to you, but you said she ain't never met him, but he spoke. So like that makes a difference. You said you haven't met him and you're judging him. Now it's he spoke to you. Why would you even leave this in the video if you were still well, I guess because you were trying to show Uncle Baby Daddy that you still was taking up for him. But I don't understand how this ended up at the end of a video of you dragging him. Because you pretty much dragged him through the rate from the end of the video to now. You was dragging him.
Somebody, I don't like the looks of him. And he definitely.
But it's supposed to be your type of mindset.
Definitely not financially somebody that I would want with you. He definitely.
But it's supposed to be your type of mindset.
Definitely not financially somebody that I would want with you.
Oh yeah, in one of these videos, she has that I got in my playlist. It was a video where she drugged Baby Daddy number 2, and she explained why something. She put the nigga picture up. I will say the from the picture she put up, the 60-year-old does not look 60. And there's a strong possibility that Momo actually is his. Very, very strong possibility.
Because he has a job. He's not ugly.
Don't just settle for somebody because they just have a job.
He's not ugly though.
That bitch said he got a job.
You. You're too pretty to be
Because he has a job. He's not ugly.
Don't just settle for somebody because they just have a job.
She is not too pretty, Mom.
A good job like he should have. Because I don't think that it's something that I wanted to hear.
Just gotta think positive. I mean,
I don't have to think positive. It's not right for you.
God will make a way for me and my kids.
Oh boy, I hate to do this. Ma'am, God has not made a way for you and your kids. It's been gullible human beings that felt sorry for your plight because they don't know you're a lazy sack of shit that has taking care of you. Again, God would have stopped your car from getting repoed. God would have worked it out so you wouldn't have had to get insurance to keep your car, to not to pay your car note, all this shit. She did do an update today, y'all. She said she finally called the maintenance office and got the toilet fixed. Finally. She was like, as long as I've been here, I've never asked the office to fix anything. Oh, and she said he took measurements for the blinds and they said they're supposed to replace them for free. That was in her update from today as well.
So you just have to think positive. You don't have to think about the next step.
You should have been thinking better than that. I thought you were smarter than that.
She's not.
But if you love somebody,
You're supposed to learn. You don't love that person, and they
Yes, I
don't.
do.
You don't know for sure if they. You just met the person.
we known each other for 2 years.
In 2 years, you should.
You know
have
that there's people that get married in 2-3
In
months.
2 years, you should have forgot about each other too.
Well,
And guess what? Y'all have known each other for 2 years, and you just pointed out people have gotten married in less time, but that's not you. You have not gotten married, and you're pregnant.
The way I look at it.
It hasn't. So be nice.
I said, "Ooh, I see why her folks don't like her. I don't like her, and I understand. I'm not around her. I understand why nobody fucks with this woman, including her baby daddy. She runs everybody away because she's an airhead. She thinks she knows it all. She's entitled, and she's a lazy sack of shit."
I know how you can be. I know that you could be judgmental when it comes to people I deal with in my life.
Oh my God, I'm ready to go home.
At least he's present besides Thomas' dad.
He was present. Mama said, "I'm ready to go home." When she said that, Mama was like, "Man, fuck this regular ass trip. I don't even want to go no more." Which further lets me know Mama probably paid for this goddamn trip for her. She talking about she ain't got no help.
Well,
the way I look at it.
He hasn't. So be nice. I know how you can be. I know that you could be judgmental when it comes to people I deal with in my life.
Oh my God, I'm ready to go home.
At least he's present besides Thomas' dad.
Then she talking about be nice, but she recorded this shit. If you know your mama and you know how your mama talk, why in the fuck would you record this? At least he's present besides Thomas dad. He presently just giving you dick and nothing else. We all heard this man yell at you at the top of his lungs, "We're not together, so what? Whoop-de-doo." All that shit. But he's present though.
He ain't did shit for
He's so present that before you put this clip in at the end, you was telling us how he wouldn't even give you $50 for your son's birthday, and he probably didn't give it to you because he was like, "Bitch, you already going out of you going out of town? You got to be paying child support already. It's Maximo's birthday. Ain't my kid."
them kids.
You said something.
Not a damn thing.
He probably can't afford to do everything, but he
paid for the
does think
screws and
he feel like once we get married, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot going on in these words.
Thomas' dad and Maximo's dad.
He ain't did shit for them kids.
You said something.
He ain't did shit for them kids. Mama knows. If mama ain't in her life and mama ain't a support system, how in the fuck is mama able to tell her that? Keep in mind, this is on the trip. This here is the trip. We got to go back to August 7th. Between August 7th and the 16th when she got back, this is what mama is saying. He ain't did shit for them kids. And then now, as soon as she get back on the 16th, she's doing this video telling us how he ain't done shit for her kids. Mama knew, but how the fuck does mama know this if you said you ain't got no support system?
Not a damn thing.
He probably can't afford to do everything, but he
paid for the
does think
screws and
he feel like once we get married,
He probably can't afford to do everything, but he feel like once we get married, he'll be able to do everything. Mama knows she raised the airhead.
Yeah.
Because marriage is different, versus when you're not married.
I question people's motives. I really do. I question people's motives.
Oh, that's what God would have to.
People gonna put your baby on the host roll again because she used to it.
I'd have to
Not to say someone I just met. Is somebody I actually know for 2 years?
It would be something I would have to
Longer than
definitely-
actually I know maximum.
You got 2 to deal with. That is enough. You're creating a bunch of hardship for yourself. That's
It
all
don't
you're
have to
doing.
be that way though.
Yes, it does.
It wouldn't have to be that way for me because I would take care of
There you go. Mama said, Mama just said, I ain't telling you to get no abortion, but bitch, if it was me like this and I'm already struggling, I'd get one.
Actually, I know maximum.
You got 2 to deal with. That is enough. You're creating a bunch of hardship for yourself. That's
It
all
don't
you're
have to
doing.
be that way though.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to be that way for me because I would take care of that situation quick, fast, and hurry.
I'm
I'll
not
be
getting
damned.
no abortion.
I'll be.
I gotta play the air horn for Mama. Mama is keeping it a thou wow. Mama ain't said shit wrong yet.
Damned if you're going to make my life harder for me than what it would be. You already got 2. That's enough. You don't need to have any more kids.
Well,
no time soon.
I don't believe it.
At no point in this video did she ever say, I've always wanted 3 kids though, Mom. She ain't said that at all.
Well, then you created some more. Clap your hands and say I created more hardship for
Like
myself.
you love maximum Thomas.
I don't want to talk about this because I'm
Well,
not
we
happy
don't
about
have
it
to talk
at
about
all.
it. It's been 2 years. I haven't been pregnant in 2 years, so this was really like.
And this dumb bitch done said it again. For 2 years, I haven't been pregnant. Is that life goals or something? That's like me bragging saying, well, I ain't got nobody pregnant in 7 years, so you know. What the fuck?
Well, you shouldn't be happy about it. In my opinion, I wouldn't be happy about it at all.
She's an
I'm with
egghead.
someone I love. He's here present. I mean, he's and you know, I just gotta see how things go. But he's a good person. He's there for his kids.
Well, let's see if he pays that rent this
And for
month.
us to
Since
get
he's
rid
got
of-
to
Ooh, Mama knew she didn't have the rent pay. Son of a bitch. True. She gonna hear me through the airwaves. Pop the fuck out, Truth. Pop out. Pop the fuck out. Mama just said, let's see if Uncle Baby Daddy pay that motherfucking rent. 3 months later, he ain't paid shit. God damn it.
because I'm
Well,
not
we
happy
don't
about
have to
it
talk
at
about
all.
it. It's been 2 years. I haven't been pregnant in 2 years, so this was really like
Well, you
I didn't
shouldn't
know
be.
it came out.
You shouldn't be happy about it. In my opinion, I wouldn't be happy about it at all.
I mean, I'm with someone I love. He's here present. I mean, he's and you know, I just gotta see how things go. But he's a good person. He's there for his kids.
Well, let's see if he pays that rent this
And for
month.
us to
Since
get
he's got
married,
it
we will
so
get
great.
married. We will get married before we move in together.
Who's moving in together?
We will find a place together. We will get married.
Now, she having all these conversations with her mom about being married, moving in together, and all of that. And guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? No moving in together, no marriage. He said you nasty. You can't keep a house. You let your kids do whatever the fuck they want to. So guess that's out.
No, I
Well,
wouldn't.
that was what we were talking
He
about.
wouldn't be living in my
Before the
place
baby.
where I live now.
No, we will move it together. He stays in a bigger place together, like a 3-bedroom together. But we both will want marriage, so I don't know due time. But he loves me. We're in love with each other.
We both want marriage. I don't know. Through time, we'll probably get this marriage going. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have this nigga baby. I'm not gonna marry him, but I will have his goddamn baby. Ooh, boy. These women is nuts. They're nuts. Free with $15 purchase. I'm gonna spend $15. I'm still trying to find me something to eat. Grayson ate my damn pizza.
He loves my kids. My kids know him well, but he's there for my kids.
That don't make them like him.
Mom, you have to
And that guy in
understand.
that video
You have
is
to
not
understand. If
somebody I
you have to
want to look
understand,
at.
single
at all.
mothers can't get in love again in their lifetime when the first person didn't work out.
There's a lot of men.
That's like you getting married to Mr. Nate later in
There's
life.
a lot of
after you had
handsome,
kids.
smart men in Atlanta.
He's handsome and he's stylish. He's fresh.
Isn't he that guy that was in that damn show?
Well, I was one. That's how I'm just man.
What?
That's how I'm man. People get a new start life. They want to start fresh. I was in the shelter. You can say the same about me. Oh, that girl.
You should want better for yourself. I mean,
but ain't that when people
you're
go
not
to
even in the
when
class
people go to
bracket.
shelters, when people go to
Shelter
shelters, they
lose.
want better for
You're not
themselves.
even in the same class bracket as that person to me.
But
At
I
all.
think you're just judging him a little bit.
I think you're too good for that person. That's what I think.
You can think that, but
My daughter.
Well, you definitely wrong on that one, Mama.
Okay,
Mama,
okay,
you
you can
wrong
think
on
that
that
about
one.
him. But at the same
I
time,
won't
you
talk
should be
about it.
supportive of your
I
daughter.
won't talk about it.
And her
with anybody,
decisions.
but I need a lot of time to think about it.
And that's fine. You can think
I
about
don't even
it.
need a lot of time to think about it. I'm just not happy about it at all.
That's okay. But at the same time, you at the end of the day should support your daughter as you like the situation now. And that things will be okay.
Too pretty.
But I thought
too much going
but I
for you.
thought we doing it the right way by we actually working on marriage and having a family. Before I never had that with my two baby dads. So if I do it, this will be marriage is a different thing.
People don't always treat other people's kids the way they should.
Well, I want to be with a man that don't treat my kids right. I don't play with my kids. I don't even be with a man like that.
Tell me.
Ma'am, you've told her he wasn't doing shit. You just told YouTube he didn't buy Maximo anything. He doesn't treat the kids like yours. You just said this on video. But now you're in front of your mama saying he does do these things when they're not on the cruise ship no more neither.
Marriage is a different thing.
People don't always treat other people's kids the way they should.
Well, I want to be with a man that don't treat my kids right. I don't play with my kids.
He was just fucking you, ma'am. And you was talking all this shit in front of your child, so you do play about your kids. You shouldn't even wanted your son to hear, but you was so focused on YouTube that you let your son hear. He nutted all in me. We was fucking. I'm butt naked. You let your son hear that. He was he was sitting in the same damn room as y'all pretty much.
I don't even be with a man like that.
Tell me in a minute if somebody's mistreating him and his
He be
brother.
hugging Thomas and everything.
That don't make him right to be
He
around.
He be hugging
You
Thomas.
gotta be careful who's around your kids. These men
He
be
gets
molesting
on. He
people's
gets on.
kids.
I know that too. But he gets on Thomas about like I'm not gonna have you disrespecting your mother and stuff. Like he's not one of them like pussy like weak type of dudes. He'll like
Yeah, but some people are mean.
He not a pussy weak type dude, but that's what she was calling him earlier. You a pussy. You a weak ass nigga. You don't do such X, Y, and Z. This shit is crazy. Crazy, yo. I can't.
To other people's kids when their parents ain't around.
Oh well, Thomas. I would want Thomas. If that was the case, Thomas would definitely tell me because I wouldn't want to be with a man. If that was the case, I wouldn't be with no man if they was to take these my kids. But as of now, Thomas doesn't send that to my kids. Besides, cook for us dinners. He knows how to cook.
Yeah, but he shouldn't even be doing that. That's your job. Don't
No,
let him do
when
that
we go to
every
his
day.
house to visit, like because he got a pool where he stay. When we go like visit, then he'll make like a nice dinner for us at his place.
Oh, I thought you was trying to push that responsibility on Thomas. I said, don't let him.
Thomas, no, not Thomas, him.
She does make Thomas cook the food though, mom. Thomas be making spaghetti and everything for the family.
He could cook. He knows how to cook. He cooked.
I like mama.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't have Thomas in that house cooking every day. He's an
No,
11-year-old
not
kid. He should not be
Thomas.
doing that hardly at all.
No, not Thomas, him. He knows he cooks. He stay cooking. He
I wouldn't have him babysitting my kids, leaving my kids with him and stuff like that.
For one, I never did that. But for two, if we move in together, I mean, we'll be living there. So what do you mean?
I'd get to know that
We're a family.
individual before anything.
Well, it's been
like
2
that.
years.
It needs to be maybe another year.
So I like you to give me grace because there's
Think
no
you
time
know
limit on
people?
love.
Sometimes you think you know people and you really don't.
Well, if that's the case, then why do people get married in 2 months?
And they get divorced
first
quick
meet.
too, in case you haven't noticed.
Thank you. Again, she keeps having all this back talking, bitch. You nowhere near married. That's not you. You keep speaking of other bitches' situation. That ain't the situation you find yourself in with Uncle Baby Daddy. I'm sorry you don't. What the fuck are we doing here? I like Mama though. Mama is not. What the hell, son of a biscuit? Motherfucker said delivery fee $7.49. Y'all can suck my dick. Hold on, y'all. I'm tripping.
Situation's different. Mine could be a different story too.
I hope for your
But we don't
sake
gotta
it
talk
is.
about it no more.
Okay, now it's time for me to get in my playlist. Now it's time to get in the playlist. Look at that thumbnail. She kind of looked like Jess Hilarious on that one. How many of these videos we gonna get into? I don't even know. Like some of these, I read the title was like, son of a bitch. I don't know. Well, I think I got them in order. Oh, this is the first one. My
Hey
baby
y'all, good morning.
daddies
Welcome back to my
don't support me. I'm trying to, I want to, can y'all see the thumbnail? Because she got the, remember she put the nigga picture up. I think she, no, this, I can't remember.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, West Indie Collection. If
Let
you're
me
new to
tell
my
y'all when
channel,
this
welcome
video
babes.
is
I'm glad to have
done.
you here. Your girl literally just got everything from my car.
What the fuck? What did I stop playing? What did I do?
Hey
Change her damn
y'all, how y'all
video.
doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, West Indie Collection. If you was new to my channel, welcome babes. I'm glad to have you
This
here.
girl on Percocets or something. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So that hoe is spending her money on something. And it ain't the house.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, West Indie
Or bills.
Collection. If you're new to my channel, welcome babes. I'm glad to have you here. Your girl literally just got everything from my cart. Today's gonna be an easy day for me because I'm just doing stayovers. Your girl got a cup of coffee, but I'm really hungry. Like
This
I need a breakfast
2024,
sandwich or
November
something.
6, 2024.
But like usual, you know, I would like to talk to y'all. And
I gotta speed this shit
let me
up
move
now.
my thing
I want to hear
closer.
what her mama and them are talking about. Speed this shit up.
So pretty much like what's that? I forgot about earrings. I don't want to like just vent about like my whole baby dad like situation, you guys. My whole like baby dad situation. I just better. My whole like baby dad situation.
How many times is she gonna say my whole baby daddy situation?
Just recently, I started allowing Thomas to talk to his dad. And I was kind of hesitant because last time, like, you know, our conversation ended so good. We haven't talked since.
You just started letting Thomas talk to his dad because y'all had a bad conversation. So, because you had a bad conversation with Thomas' daddy, Thomas wasn't allowed to speak to him. These hoes, man, these hoes. The baby daddies ain't shit, but she just admitted that she stopped Thomas from talking to his father.
He just made it, the last thing he basically said to me was he just made it seem like he's not going to be there to take care for me, for my son, for me to figure it out and do it all on my own. And the last two conversations I had with both baby dads, they both said like this, you know, mean, like just nasty stuff to me, like as if I just got to figure it out type of thing.
Because you're an annoying bitch. You're annoying.
So the oldest one, he's obviously knows his son, loves his son, but he's been out of jail for months now. And he's still not helping. He's not the type of dude to just send me money, like, you know, for his son. He's not the type to come down here and visit his son. He doesn't, to me, he hasn't put no effort in nothing, like literally. And I should have to beg
You should have got pregnant
my
by him,
child
man.
father
You
to
should have
try to
wore a
be a
condom,
dad or
man.
how to be a dad.
You should have wore a
He
condom.
has another child. And from my knowledge, he live in the same small town. And
So you already worried about
he has
what
another
you got
child,
going
and
on.
I know he's there for her. I know he's buying stuff for her. You see what I'm saying? But you're not doing anything to help me with your son. Like, I literally just texted him the other day, and I tried to be cool about it. I just said, hey, your son is.
You're doing stuff for your son, but not for mine. And oh hell no, this shit just went up even more because I'm not using PayPal. Son of a bitch. Who knew?
The haircut. Can you send me like $20? I think before I even asked him how much, he just said, okay. Haven't heard from him since. So I gave him my Cash App. Still nothing. And then I think later that day or like the next day, I sent him a question mark. Still nothing. So I'm just like, this shit is crazy. Like, he's not responding back. He's not still hoping. It's like, what is going on? And I also asked him, is he working? No response. So clearly he probably doesn't want me to know if he's working or not. And to be honest, like, I don't even know if it's even going to be worth trying to do child support with him, because always in the past when I've had the same issues with him, he's always like, good luck, you're not getting nothing from me. Like, he's not the type to work, or if he had a job, he'll quit the job, or he just always in and out of jail. And that's just so sad.
And that's who you decided to have a baby with. A nigga that was in and out of jail. And now everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you because that's the type of nigga you decided to lay up with. Ooh, boy.
That's me. Like, I really can't stand the fact I have these people as my baby dad. I wish I chose better. I wish I waited like for the right man, a real man that know how to love me, know how to treat me, actually have family goals.
Apparently, bitch, you don't know what a real man is because you've made this same mistake 3 motherfucking times. You don't even know what.
She want to have a family bond, not believe in broken homes and just unhealthy or in and out of jail. I really, truly wish I chose better men to have kids with.
This is November 2024. And a year later, she is pregnant by the same type of nigga she just said her other 2 baby daddies were. So apparently you didn't learn how to choose better. And are you at work in them folk? It looked like you was a cleaner at the hotel. I do remember you telling Marcus you worked at a hotel. Did you get fired because you was in them folk shit filming videos?
Like, seriously. Like, it really bothers me that I've had some deadbeat baby dads. Seriously. And like, I can't even get a couple bucks out of him. Like, that's just so sad. It's just so sad. And then you wonder why I don't really want my son being involved with you, period. Because what is a phone conversation going to do?
It will let your son bond with his motherfucking daddy. You can't talk to your son unless you giving me money.
What is a phone conversation going to do? You don't really talk about much over the phone besides, how are you doing at school today? My son doesn't really tell him like the truth about anything that goes on about his behavior and stuff. And when he'll tell my son he'll call him back, you don't call him back. And I'm just tired of it. And I did yesterday, I called child support to get an update on Momo's dad. And I also asked for information of how to start another child support case and if it's out of state. And I just feel like this is already rubbing a bad taste in my mouth because it's now 2 years, you guys, and I still have not got child support from Massimo. They have still been unable to track his dad, and his dad lives here in Atlanta. I know where he works. I mean, recently I haven't like popped up at the job, nothing like
You still having this crybaby ass shit.
Like that. But from my understanding, I know where he works because the job he was working before, they just switched literally like across the street into a bigger location. And he was a store manager. So I don't understand if they're telling me they got his social security number, the case is in Douglasville, you know, if they have all these
like factors, his name, his date of birth. What is taking so long? And with him, we do have to establish like a paternity, like a DNA. But still, like, what is taking so long for them to find him? Like, they're in his county. She did give me an email, but like, they're in his county. So, like, I want to know just why is it taking 2 years? Like, why is it so slow? It seemed like I be seeing like a lot of people saying how they got child support and stuff. Like, how is these other people getting child support just like that or getting paid through child support just like that? Is that because the dads are obviously accepting it and going through it? I just don't
Oh, you don't
understand.
know shit.
I just don't understand. It's like everybody
It's
else is
because you're an
getting child
idiot.
support just like that. It's easy to locate the other parent, but for me, it's taking 2 years. Like, do he got some type of connection with these people? Because I don't understand. Like, this dude, he doesn't reach out to me at all. He's not showing any interest that he wants to be in Massimo's life. No, Massimo looks just like him, and I'm really on edge of really exposing both baby dads. I'm saying putting all their business out there, where they live, pictures, everything, to really track them down, because I don't play about my kids, and it's just frustrating how I'm literally sharing all my struggles and experiences, not complaining about being a parent, but just the fact that I'm doing this alone, and the dad should be helping me. Like, the dad should be helping me with childcare, the dad should be helping me with haircuts, the dad should be helping me with
You get child care from the state, ma'am.
school stuff, school clothes, sports stuff. Like, it shouldn't just be
A nigga 2 years old, he ain't in school.
me. And
He
Massimo
definitely ain't playing sports. But ma'am, these are things that you all have to factor in when you just have babies out of wedlock, because these type things can happen. Consider yourself a cautionary tale. But you done repeated the shit 3 times. You got a third nigga that ain't finna do shit. Then told you in your face, I ain't finna be there for the baby shower or none of this shit.
Massimo's dad got other kids. He got 2 baby moms.
And you constantly worried about whoever, you always worried about the other goddamn kid. These are reasons you shouldn't have had some. If you gonna do all this goddamn complaining. He do for the other kids. Bitch, how would you know? You ain't talking to the other mamas.
Well, in their life, he's even a granddad that he's there for, and that I know for a fact. His older son, I think that's in his 30s, he doesn't like me. This is a time when I guess he knew about that I had an OnlyFans, so he's just thinking I'm some chick that just accusing his dad of being my baby's dad, which is so not true.
Well, at least she's been consistent with this story.
He is my baby dad, but he doesn't care for me. He doesn't care to know or care that Massimo is like his brother. Like, no one else is really
They don't believe you, ma'am. That's why they don't believe you.
showing any care about this. And this is serious, because your dad, this man, I got a baby with him, and he just gets to roam free, live his life, and Momo has to not know who his dad is. Thomas knows who his dad is, but his dad's not even helping me. So a lot of y'all say put the dads on child support. Like, for one, I don't even like the thought of child support. If a dad was doing he's doing, I wouldn't even be doing this. But just the fact that this process is so long, like, I just feel like where am I getting at with all of this? Where am I getting at with all of this? It's frustrating. The one lives in Uniontown, PA, and the other, who's in his 40s, and the other one is in his 60s, lives here in Atlanta, in Douglas.
So all her baby dad is old as hell compared to her. Well, no, he's in his 40s. She said he's in his 40s. Well, yeah, because he's like Uncle Baby Daddy.
Do y'all think I need to expose them? Like, I need help. Like, I need help tracking these men down. It needs to be thrown in their face. Like, they need to step up. I know you can't force someone to take care of their kid, but
That's the reason I ain't fucking with you now. I'm sure other dude was fucking with you until you blasted him. And then you told everybody at y'all job that y'all was fucking. Stupid. Oh no, I hit the button one too many times. Come on, motherfucker, play again.
But I don't know. Something needs to be done. Like, they shouldn't be able to walk free and not help me take care of their kids.
Hoes get to do it.
And I feel if you aren't going to take care of your kids, then don't be trying to see them because you're not helping me. That's how I see it. And this is exactly what a child support is for. A child support is for the father that's not handling his responsibilities. Either doesn't want to work or just has a kid, don't want to accept their kid, and just don't want to pay. That is what child support is for. I'm not doing that out of bitterness. I definitely don't want them. Like, I definitely don't want them. So it's like, I'm just doing this for my kids. Like, I don't think the mom should have to have all this financial stuff on her own. You see what I'm saying? So that's just pretty much.
That's why you don't have babies with niggas that's in and out of jail and shit of that nature. That's exactly why you don't do it. You have no brain in your head.
Where I'm at with it. I don't know. Give me some advice, or do you guys have connections of who I can
Your
talk
lips are
to
forever
within
dry.
Douglasville, within Uniontown, PA? Because I know they'll be able to track my baby dad because he's been in and out of jail. They should be able to find his ass quick, fast, in a hurry. And that's the thing. Like,
But find him to do what though? You already said the man doesn't have a job. So what the fuck are you gonna get out of him? You said he don't work. What are you gonna get out of him? Marissa.
you know, if you don't pay child support, you could go to jail for that. And it's like, that's all he ever been in is in and out of jail. But I just know for a fact he's there for his daughter, spending money on her or whatever, but not his son. Like,
How do you know this? How in the blue hell does she know this people? Just curious. Curiosity is getting the best of him. How the fuck does she know this?
trying to be a hood dude all your life or try to make fast money, like not the good way all your life or whatever the case. I don't, like I said, I don't know, but I just know, like, why is it that you can't help me when I ask? And you barely did anything. You haven't been at his parties. You haven't come down to see him on your own will. Like, none of that. And I'm really reasonable and could work things out with people. But if you keep on, say, slapping me in the face and not doing nothing, who are you? Like, how are you a real man? How can you sleep at night? And I really feel like any dude who doesn't
Oh, the same way you're not a real woman, ma'am. You didn't pay your bills and you went out of town on a motherfucking trip. You're not a real woman.
take care of their kids is gonna get their karma. God's gonna deal with them.
He's not. You just gonna have some little bastard children running around. Ain't no karma for that shit.
But I don't know. I just feel like, is there something I should be doing? Like, I feel like I want to do something. Like, I shouldn't let them get off that easy, thinking they could just roam free. Like, people need to know, like, well, it's not the fact, like, just for people, but it's just the fact that what could be done to change all this? What could be done so that way my kids are getting what they need from both parties? Do y'all have any advice on that? Let me know. So your girl's about to get started with work. Hope you guys have a great day today. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like this video, hit the push notifications, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your girl's on her way to 10K subscribers. So I'm very excited. Let me know if y'all enjoy my videos. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.
Last year, she ain't got there yet. She ain't met the threshold.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, West Indie Collection. If you was new to my channel, welcome, babes.
Okay, now the title of this video is "My Rent Didn't Get Paid on Time." Day of my life. Let's go back and look at it. Let's look at the month. Let's look at the thing. This bitch is an habitual non-rent payer. 11 months ago, but we need an exact date. November 7th, her rent didn't get paid on time. And this was shortly after she blasted the baby daddies. All right. Let's see why her rent didn't get paid on time this
Glad
time.
to have you here. So, yeah, your girl just got in the crib. I did. I just got in the crib. So I just want to give y'all an update about my day today and everything. And I want to show y'all something. So, yeah, so your girl. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all like this video. hit the push notifications and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, I'm on my way to 10K subscribers, so definitely support me by hitting the subscribe button. So yeah, your girl, I did end up going into work today, and today was also the day that my, like, we have like a new like management team like where I live, and I told her that today I was gonna be able to pay the rest. And that's another thing I want to say I'm grateful for is the fact that she's not gonna charge me a late fee. So I'm technically like 2 days like late as far as doing a partial payment to basically have like my rent paid in full. But I'm just like thankful and blessed that she didn't charge me a late fee, and we agreed that I was gonna pay the remainder today. So I'm happy your girl just got them
Nah,
tickets.
can't let that go past. Now, in today's current climate, she said she is not allowed to make a damn partial payment. She's not allowed to make partial payments, but November last year, she was able to make partial payments. What changed? They got tired of you giving them partial payments?
Care of that. And I paid my water bill, which was like a separate thing, but it was through the same people. So
Pay
I'm
my
just
water
very
bill.
thankful for that. Another thing is I just
Why
wanted
is she
to
rocking?
show y'all my jacket that my boyfriend let me have because I was saying how I didn't have like a winter coat and stuff, and he was very thoughtful.
Uncle baby daddy gave you his coat. And you talking shit about this man like he don't fuck with you? That's crazy work, West Indy.
And he ended up giving me this coat. I just want to show y'all because I am loving it. So hold on. I love it. But he mentioned something about some UGG boots. I never had an UGG pair of boots, y'all. But I love it. It's literally warm. Like it's literally like fur on the outside and the inside. I mean, not the outside, the inside, and the sleeves also is the same exact texture. And then I be wearing my like scarf, so I'll have it like tucked in. So this literally keeps me warm. And then I be having it zipped up. Like this, like with my scarf on. I don't know. I love it. I don't know if y'all can tell if it's like a guy coat, but I love it. I don't care. I'm rocking it. I'm very grateful as well for this. So now your girl do not need a winter coat. I'm not about to spend my money on a winter coat. And the inside is warm as well. So I just have a hat on. I may not wear like this hoodie part, but I have a hat, like a beanie. And yeah, like with a hoodie or something like else underneath too, I will be like super warm. I won't have to worry about nothing, especially having some gloves and like a scarf on. So I'm just very thankful about that, you guys. So yeah, your girl's home. I'm very thankful. I have some money left over to go get me my kids like something to eat for dinner tonight. So I'm going to soon go get us some food to eat for dinner. But before I do that, I'm going to straighten up this kitchen. This kitchen is looking a hot mess. And so me and him both is about to tackle this kitchen. And I'm going to wash these dishes because I'm tired of looking at these dishes.
I also got another video.
Honestly,
well, actually, I want to say that's what she said in her latest video. She was going to wash half the dishes and leave the rest for Thomas.
So I just want to at least like try to straighten up my place and everything. And yeah, then get us some food and eventually chill, vibe out and everything. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for.
I mean, I swear, she talks like a fucking child.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to straighten up. And there was something else I wanted to share. Close the door. Whoa. Something else I wanted to share. I'm trying to think. But yeah, I pretty much did what I had to do to try to, pay my rent on time. And I'm glad I was able to do it. So yeah, now I could just finally relax and everything. And, I'm home. So yeah, I'm just going to clean, you guys. I literally got this. I
outfit on backwards. This is like my little chill outfit, y'all. So your girl pretty much washed all the dishes. I did some straightening up. I know I still need to clean the bathroom, but I'm just gonna relax and chill for now. I am starting to get a little tired, but me and the boys were about to go get something to eat. And I just wanted to say that, give me 1 second. Y'all, this boy is literally getting on my nerves. He's literally crying because I won't let him go outside and play. Like, it's getting late outside. It's getting dark outside. Just because you started meeting people in the neighborhood, like, does not mean you could stay out all hours of the day. Or just because a boy comes to our door, knock on the door, asks can he play, doesn't mean he has to go outside and play. A lot of people don't care about their kids. A lot of people let their kids roam the streets, not know where their kids are. I'm not being that type of parent. I'm not saying I'm going to be a super strict parent, but I'm not going to be that parent where he's just outside chilling. First of all, you're being disobedient. When I tell you to do something, you're giving me a hard time. Second of all, you not even doing your homework. Yes, I did tell him that he could play outside and be a kid. Yes, of course. I want him to be active as possible. I want that for him. But to be outside playing for all hours of the day, like you don't have a routine, a set schedule, come on now.
Motherfucker, that's where you come in at. That's where you become the parent. If the routine ain't done, why in the fuck is he outside playing?
Like, you have to eat dinner, you have to shower, you got chores, you got homework. Like, what part don't you understand? Like, you're not grown. So he's being disrespectful and having a tantrum, crying. Like, so cry your eyes out. Do what you have to do, because I'm the parent and you're not going to walk over me. And if you can't go outside and play for hours, that's in your best interest. Best to believe that. Like, it's literally getting dark outside. Like, it's a school night at that. Like, come on now. Like, oh, excuse me. Anywho, yeah, I saw this meal. I'm going to be doing a pot roast soon. I've been craving that for actually the longest. I just want to have some bomb cornbread. I don't have a crock pot, but my man has one, so he's going to let me use it whenever I am ready to make it. I'm just so excited. I'm actually probably going to make it this weekend.
Now, her man is Uncle Baby Daddy, but, she was telling Marcus she ain't had no nigga and things of that nature.
Y'all, I want to show y'all the pictures that I saw from someone else's post of what I'm talking about, just in case y'all may not know. But yeah, y'all, I've been craving that, and I cannot wait to make that for my kids. I can hear Thomas in the background. So yeah, that's actually a dinner that I would love to make soon, y'all. So yeah, like, I'm about to, I don't know, I'll probably just keep this outfit on and just put on a coat just to walk to the store. And then when I get back, just relax, eat.
Uncle Baby Daddy gave you a winter coat.
Things, and yeah.
You still ain't got no winter shoes.
So I will just give y'all an update. Hope y'all having a good day today. Hey, you guys. Okay, I'm finally back home. And yeah, I just want to say, I, out of the blue, since I left, just started not feeling good. I'm kind of feeling better now to work up an appetite to eat. But out of the blue, like, my whole stomach just bothered me. Like, I just lost my whole appetite to eat. And when I'm in line waiting to order, I'm just like, oh my God, I do not feel good. Like, I really do not feel good. But we literally just came in the crib. We got some drinks that came with the meal. Thomas got hush puppies, which I don't think I tried hush puppies before. But he's going to be trying them for the first time. He got shrimp, fries, and a drink. Momo, we're pretty much, we like to kind of share with him. So I got fries I'm going to share with him, of course. Some chicken, lemon pepper wings. And I think that's it as far as me. I wish I had vegetables, but I do have cucumber. He didn't really like the cucumber, but I'm about to make me some cucumber on the side. And
you don't even know how to say cucumber.
We all wash our hands. And what was I gonna say? I don't know if Momo's going to like the lemon pepper wings, but we're just gonna kind of give him a little bit of stuff at a time. So yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna close out this video, relax. Kids just was driving me crazy. I've been yelling, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so over this. But I was just,
Yeah, this looks like before the blinds were torn up. The blinds look to be in one piece. I mean, she is standing in front of them, but they look to be in one piece.
Update, and hope you guys have a good day today. I don't know, I'm just feeling you guys in my life.
Question: why you and your boyfriend didn't get married back then? He was giving you coats and shit.
I guess. But yeah, make sure I show you girls some love. Comment below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
She didn't make that shit, or maybe she did.
Here you go, real quick to drink that.
Look on the couch. The legs must have been broke on the couch now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as always, a whole bunch of shit in the floor. Her rent didn't get paid on time. They in the life as a mom. Okay. This
Hey y'all,
next
welcome back to
one.
my YouTube channel, West Indian Collection.
Son of a bitch, this the same motherfucking nightgown. Now I got to go look at this date. That other one was November. Well, all these I know from around the same time frame. Now, how close they are, I don't know. But they all around the same time frame. I was uploading to YouTube while being homeless. Me and my two young boys homeless for 1 year in a shelter. And you decided to come out and have 3. November 5th. So all this shit is early November. She doing these. She act like she may have just gotten in the damn apartment. It was late.
If you're new to my channel, welcome, babes. I'm glad to have you here. So I just want to chat with y'all before your girl, because I'm not gonna lie, started getting tired. I was honestly laying down watching a movie. What is it called? I'm gonna list it. Dang, I forgot that fast. But it's with Brandy in it, and so I'm literally like watching it. But I have to get the content out for you guys. So I decided to let me take a break. Thomas came.
Yeah, the couch. See, this was before the legs fell off the couch. That's why she don't sit on that motherfucker no more, because the legs are gone.
He's asked for some time to play.
Where did you get? Did you get that couch from the homeless shelter? 1 year being homeless with 2 boys. Reflecting back, message for the moms with multiple kids and stability. And yet she's still unstable, but she got a message. You and Uncle Baby Daddy got that income, and y'all motherfuckers think y'all is on top of the world because y'all doing normal people activities.
Or go to a boy's apartment or something. But I said, did his mom get permission? And I said he got like 30 minutes because he got to get ready for school. I usually don't do that. But I want my son and Bill meet friends, and Bill, not just feel like he's just always in the house. So I said, as long as the other parent is okay with that, you got 30 minutes. But I don't really want to make that a habit though. And then Momo, he's just chilling with me. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know your girl was vibing out with a movie. But yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys. So pretty much like your girl, when I was homeless recently, it was for a year. I had transitioned to 2 shelters. One was for about a month, and then you will get transferred over to more longer term. And I just want to let y'all know there's nothing like exciting of wanting to be homeless, right? Like I never wished I was in that predicament. I felt like that was just kind of like a last resort with me here in Atlanta, and being that I have, a second child and everything. So of course I didn't want to be in the homeless shelter, but once I did though, what I could admit is when I did go, I got a sense of relief. The fact that we were safe, and the fact that I was actually working towards trying to get things together for me and my kids. So I felt like it was a start of a new beginning, a journey for me, despite who was in my life at the time. Because when I first went to the homeless shelter, I wasn't in a relationship, like, I don't know, I probably was talking to some family members that they kind of knew, I had an idea that I was homeless. But that was pretty much like about it. But when I entered, hey, I'm talking. Look over there. I don't know what you did with it. But when I first entered, it was like a sense of relief type of feeling.
But as I'm like there, it's like, I don't want to be here. Like this ain't it. This can't be my life, you know. And one of the things is, for one, it's too strict in a homeless shelter, and for two, like it's too strict, and for two, it'd be drama and stuff. I just don't want
It's too strict. That's why you should have paid your bills and not ended up there.
to be around like none of
Again, how no family allowed you to come in with your newborn and you ain't shit.
that. I don't want to be around none of that, you know? Stop being rude.
Bitch, he's 2.
Stop it. Stop. Stop. Here, you want to sit on my lap? All right, mommy got to continue on. So basically, you guys, stop being rude. So
My nigga is turned. He
here, you want
said,
to sit on my
fuck that
lap? All
bitch.
right, mommy got to continue on. So basically, you guys, stop
He
being
threw the
rude.
water. That was a water bottle.
So
He
basically,
flipping
you
top.
guys, I just want to share that, yeah, it was like a sense of relief. So what I could share with you guys is, if you guys are ever in a similar situation or about to face homelessness, literally like go to one and get, like, do what you have to do and get out. And don't ever try to look forward to going back to another one in your future unless you're trying to like be like a volunteer, like, you know, give back, something of that nature, positive, you know, or like to tell your story to
Have you gone back to do something positive?
inspire the next person. But there's a couple things I want to address. And one of them is because I find it that, especially from everything that I see of being in a homeless shelter, especially for that long, obviously you're going to see people come and go. Some people don't last a week. Some people don't last a day. You know, a lot of people are there for different reasons, whether it's temporary, whether they're trying to get away from somebody, whether they just don't have somewhere to sleep for that night, but they may the next day. Like, you just never know. But it's not that easy. It's like an easy process, but it's not that easy, because whenever you are getting enrolled into a shelter, like, they're going to sit you down and ask you so many questions to try to know where to place you or what direction you're going in. But it's not like you can just show up and get a bed unless, I mean, like, every shelter is different, but they do intakes and stuff. So it's still like a process if you want to get a bed and everything like that. So yeah, you guys. And so basically, people are there probably for all types of reasons. You just never know. Like, I feel like people obviously should take it seriously, and some don't take it seriously. Another thing about homeless shelters is there's people that literally go there from like different states, you know, different cities. Like, not everybody is like, you're being rude. Not everybody is in like the same hometown, you know? So with that being said, is like, people are there for like, you know, different reasons, coming in from like different, you know, cities, states, you name it. Some are looking to get on their feet, and some are just looking for it to be the next like quick stop, you know, pit stop. And I just really want to say, like, I could just only imagine, and I don't, obviously I'm not gonna like say the names, but I'm gonna use two people's scenarios that I have came across. I don't really know them that well or anything, but one of them happened to be a roommate, and the other one, she wasn't a roommate, but she looked very familiar. I want to talk about the one first. So like I said, I don't even memorize this lady name, but I'm only saying it not to talk about somebody, but I'm trying to send like a message. Like, if I could imagine if I was in her shoes, or because usually I feel like obviously there's people from all like ages in a shelter, and this lady, I want to say she probably was like around my age, maybe 2-3 years younger probably. And you know, she has like multiple kids. She didn't obviously have all her kids with her. She had, you know, a running vehicle, but I believe she had 2 children, like 2 girls with her, and then she was currently pregnant. And so I chit-chatted with her for a little bit. Like I said, she was one of my roommates, and just from like hearing things or things that she probably had like said, or just overall, you know, like hear if she was like close to me. We talked about some things, like similar things that we had similar. And one of the things was, obviously, scoot over, baby. Obviously, like, the baby dads was brought up, like, about our dad's situation, because how, you know, she you know, like her drama or whatever with her and her baby dads, and then I could relate because my baby dad situation. But not to judge anyone, right? Because that's not what I'm doing here. If I could share a message to these ladies that are in her shoes, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Like, because for one, you have.
Son of a bitch. I know this hoe did not fix her mouth to ask somebody else what the fuck they doing with her life. In less than a year later, because this is November. We ain't in November yet. We in October. 11 months later, this bitch caught and been repoed. She ain't paid the light bill. Well, she paid, maybe she paid the light bill, but she ain't paid none of her bills. And she talking about she facing homelessness and she pregnant again. But said asking somebody else what the fuck they doing with their life. Son of a bitch.
Having all these kids, but what example are you setting them? And
what?
Because for one, you're having all these kids, but like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Like, because for one, you're having all these kids, but what example are you setting them? And I know she wasn't from Atlanta. I think she just know people from Atlanta. And you could tell, like,
Get you pregnant now. Your mama just asked you, what are you doing with your life? Sitting on this homeless shelter ass couch, think you dropping game. That's where that crazy ass nigga get it from. Y'all think y'all some motherfucking gurus.
Like, through conversation, it's like it's like the type to just hop from a shelter to a shelter. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever met someone that would just hop from one shelter to another, like as if they do this, like it's a lifestyle, like they're okay with doing this? And I'm just trying to just understand, like, people really enjoy living like that. Like, enjoy the unstableness. Like, I get you got a car to get you to A to B, but
clearly you like living like that, bitch.
You know, and it's like, the message that I'm really trying to get out of this is basically, I see you, baby. It's basically, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're trying to do for your children, your family. Think about why you're even in a homeless shelter.
Did she just push that little nigga down?
Baby, it's basically, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're trying to do for your children, your family. Think about why you're even in a homeless shelter.
She did.
Baby, it's basically, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're trying to do for your children, your family.
That's why it's best to do these type videos when your kids are asleep. This little nigga, now, I can't prove that he got pushed down, but we saw the arm go. He was right there. We saw the arm go, and then we heard a poof. He ain't got nothing in his hand because he was holding his hoodie.
Is basically, I see you, baby. It's basically, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're trying to do for your children, your family. Think about why you're even in a homeless shelter from the jump.
Yeah, so I don't know what to say after that one. I don't know. We heard a and a man, look. We're gonna pick up after. I told you I got a playlist of it. I'm gonna be adding more shit to the playlist as we go. I think I got to play 3 videos already. These are just the uploads. I ain't got it to the lives yet because the lives are rather lengthy. These are just the uploads I'm going through first. Yeah, I'll be back with this tomorrow. Little channel. We got as Terry said, I don't think he said it. Flex ain't told me he said nothing else. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all the other day I was itching for some fuck shit and this dumbass nigga gave it to me with not even knowing. But to be honest, well, actually, no, it went left because I said yesterday, I was calling a nigga, be like, bro, just stop. Like, why the fuck do you keep saying we don't fuck with it? Like, even today, that was part of his response. He said, Flexi, it took 2 years for them to come. Well, motherfucker, where your folks at? Where Melissa at and Twin and Dime and all them people that you used to have back in the day? Where they at? See if you could ask them right now to come on your live and see if it take you 2 years. But you haven't even known Flexi 2 years, sir. It hadn't been 2 years. I don't understand how he says this because he's actually come over to my YouTube channel and laughed at one of the videos I uploaded. So he knows a nigga fuck with her. He just wanted to get some more people in there. Then I actually went down his page today, and he actually has been fucking with Flexi. When Flexi wasn't doing that, he was like, Flexi, you gotta talk about me because I got other content. Like when she was silent, he was like, you done went, why are you quiet? So he picking with her because he don't got nothing else. I guess he ain't thought of no skits. And so the back and forth get him 17,000 views every time he do. So that's his magic number. 17,000 views. I don't know how many he get. But Terry, I would just one of my videos is damn near 1,000% viewers. I only got 5,000 followers. Again, if you go down my timeline, I don't post on Facebook like that. It's been at least 3 years since I consistently posted on Facebook. I'm on your ass today, though. Pause. Flexi didn't even have to ask. I text Flexi. I left a comment in her chat. Because the first time he did it, she said something like, drop the link, I'm finna come up there. And I said, like, what the fuck you talking about? Thought it was done. He said it again, and I told her, I said, hey, make a link tonight, send that gentleman in truth, which is why I was able to come on my live this morning, or yesterday morning, and be like, yeah, so we finna, I told Flexi to, let me call this nigga first, but then I told Flexi, make a link and send it to her. I didn't know she was gonna do it yesterday, but I told her, all right. He said, we'll fuck with you. Let's give him what he want. And I said, Truth, since he thank y'all, because he said Truth receipts was fake and shit. I was like, all right, Truth, give him what he want. Play that shit. Go over there and wear his ass out. So we playing ball with the crackhead. Until the next episode, little channel, big voice. We out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so with the business. Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, did nobody come to see you old? It's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pippin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm too geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. call me Ron Island cause I look my love and choose it. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.